After a van plowed into a crowd in Barcelona today, here's a look back at the worst terrorist attacks in Europe since last 2 years. In the early hours of June 19, a van driver mobbed down Muslim worshippers on Seven Sisters Road near Finsbury Park Mosque. One man was left dead while 8 injured. Victims were taken to the hospital and 2 others were treated at the scene. The suspect, Darren Obsorny, has been charged with terrorist-related murder and attempted murder. On June 3, 2017, the London terrorist attack killed 8 people and injured many others on London Bridge and in nearby Borough Market. The 3 knife men were shot dead by police after mowing down pedestrians, the bridge and going on a killing spree at pubs and restaurants at 10 p.m. On Monday, May 22, 2017, the Manchester terror attack killed at least 22 people and injured 59 others at an Ariana Grande concert at Manchester Arena. A lone suicide bomber detonated explosives among teenage fans, leaving the concert at 10:33 p.m. April 20th, 2017. A policeman was killed on the Champs-Élysées in Paris in what is being treated as a terrorist-related attack. ISIS have claimed the responsibility for the killing, which comes just days before the French presidential elections. The gunman has been named in the media as Karim Shorfe, a 39-year-old man who allegedly served 15 years in prison for 3 attempted murders. The attackers were shot dead at the scene. April 7, 2017. 4 people were killed and at least 15 were injured when a man drove a truck down a busy shopping street. Rakhmata Kelov, a failed asylum seeker from Uzbekistan, has been arrested and charged in connection with the attack. The 39-year-old has allegedly admitted being a member of ISIS and told police investigators that he had achieved what he set out to do. March 22, 2017, London attacker Khalid Masood killed pedestrians on Westminster Bridge, killing 2 men and 2 women and injuring many others. The knife man crashed his car into the railing outside Parliament, got out and ran into New Palace Yard, where he stabbed a brave police officer to death. Masood was shot dead by armed police. December 19, 2016, attacker Anis Amri drove a lorry into a packed Christmas market, killing 12 people and injuring more than 60 in Berlin. July 2016. A doctor died after being shot in a Berlin hospital during the 5th horror attack in Germany in just over a week. The string of violent attacks started when an X-Man hacked passengers on a train in Würzburg on July 18. A young Iranian-German gunman went on deadly rampage in Munich on July 22nd after being inspired by far-right killer Anders Breivik. July 14, 2016, a terrorist in a lorry killed revelers who had just finished watching a firework display to mark Bastille Day in France. The horrific rampage killed 84 people and injured hundreds of others in a seaside town of Nice. The attacker, a 41-year-old Tunisian-born French citizen, was shot dead by security forces. March 22, 2016, the Brussels bombings killed 32 people and wounded more than 300 other victims in a day of terror. There were 2 suicide bombings at Brussels airport and another bombing at a metro station in the Belgium capital. November 13, 2015. A series of terrifying attacks in Paris killed 130 victims and injured hundreds of others. It was the most deadly assault on French soil since the World War II. The suicide bombing at the Stade de France Stadium was followed by more explosions and shootings at popular bars and restaurants in Paris. The 3 gunmen also opened fire at Bataclan Concert Hall and killed spectators who were watching the Eagles of Death metal perform. January 7, 2015, 2 masked gunmen carried out bloody terror attack on weekly newspaper Charlie Hebdo in Paris. Brothers Said and Sheriff Kolashi killed 12 people during the lunchtime massacre in Charlie Hebdo office in the French capital. A policeman was killed a day later. On January 9, another terrorist killed four hostages at Jewish supermarket. Anam Shehzad, PTV World News.